Imagine you're sitting across from a car dealer in Los Angeles. The negotiation has been dragging on for hours. You're ready to walk away empty-handed. Then you drop one quiet sentence, and suddenly the salesman is knocking thousands off the price, practically begging you to take the deal. Or picture this: you're in Chicago, job interview. The hiring manager seems uninterested, but after one subtle move, they lean forward, smile, and say, "When can you start?" No yelling, no pressure, no threats, just pure, invisible influence. These aren't coincidences. These are calculated psychological triggers used every single day by FBI negotiators, Wall Street traders, top salespeople, and even politicians to shift power without anyone noticing. And today, for a limited time, I'm pulling back the curtain on 7 of the most powerful dark psychology tricks that work on almost anyone 99% of the time. These are the real ones, not the weak, fluffy versions you've seen in other videos. I've pulled them straight from behavioral science, declassified interrogation techniques, and proven studies. They're tailored for real American life, dating in Miami, closing deals in New York, getting ahead at work in Silicon Valley. Use them to protect yourself, level up your influence, or defend against manipulation. But listen close. This stuff is strong. Misuse it, and it backfires hard. Always stay ethical, or don't use it at all. Stick around to the end, because the 7th trick is the nuclear option. It can completely flip any conversation in seconds. Let's dive in. Trick number 1, the reverse psychology anchor. Americans love freedom. It's in our blood, from the revolution to today. When someone feels their choice is being taken away, they rebel hard. Psychologists call this reactance theory, discovered by Jack Brem back in the 1960s. Studies show that restricting options actually makes people want something more. So instead of pushing, you pull away. In a Dallas car dealership, don't say, "You need this truck." Say, "Look, this model's pretty high-end. It might be too much for what you're looking for." Instantly, the buyer starts defending why they do want it, convincing themselves. Real data from the National Automobile Dealers Association shows this reverse approach closes deals up to 35% faster. In dating, on a night out in Atlanta, tell someone, "We probably shouldn't grab another drink. I've got an early morning." Watch them insist on staying longer. A Journal of Personality and Social Psychology study found reverse psychology boosts compliance by over 40% in stubborn people. But heads up, if you fake disinterest too obviously, you look manipulative. Use it genuinely, sparingly, and it becomes unstoppable.
Trick number 2, the scarcity fear bomb. We hate losing more than we love winning. That's loss aversion, proven by Nobel winners Daniel Kahneman and Amos Tversky in prospect theory. The pain of missing out hits twice as hard as the joy of gaining. That's why Black Friday lines in Texas wrap around stores at 4 a.m. Drop real scarcity and brains switch to panic mode. In a Seattle startup pitch, say, "We're only bringing on 3 more investors this round. After Friday, the terms change." Investors scramble. During the GameStop stock rush in 2021, Reddit traders hyped limited shares available, and prices exploded. In everyday life, at a Miami happy hour, casually mention, "My weekends book up fast. This might be the only free night I have." It creates urgency without begging. Harvard Business Review reports scarcity messaging increases sales conversions by 25 to 30% in U.S. markets. Ethical warning: never fake it. Those endless last chance emails from retailers, people see through them now, and trust dies. Keep scarcity honest, and it works like rocket fuel. Trick number 3, the mirror neuron hijack. Back in the 1990s, Italian scientists discovered mirror neurons, brain cells that fire when you watch someone else move, making you subconsciously copy them. This builds instant rapport. FBI negotiators at Quantico use mirroring to calm hostages and suspects. In a Boston boardroom meeting, if your boss crosses their arms, you do it a few seconds later. If they speak fast, match the pace. Their brain registers you as like me, and trust skyrockets. A UCLA study showed nonverbal mirroring increases likability by 35%. During the Obama-Romney debates, analysts spotted candidates mirroring gestures to sway undecided voters. In dating, at a Nashville bar, sip your drink right after they do. Connection feels electric without words. Psychological Bulletin reviewed dozens of studies and found mirroring works in 92% of interactions. But keep it subtle. Obvious copying feels creepy or mocking, especially in diverse American workplaces. Done right, it's invisible magic. Trick number 4, the guilt trip debt, or advanced foot in the door. Robert Cialdini's book Influence breaks down reciprocity. We hate owing favors. Start small, then scale up. In a Denver coffee shop networking event, buy someone a quick latte. Later, ask for an introduction to their contact. The small debt makes big asks feel natural. Political campaigns do this. Free bumper sticker first, donation request second. It raised millions in 2024 cycles. In relationships, help a friend move one box in Phoenix, then ask for help with your resume. Stanford research showed compliance jumps from 17% to over 75% with this escalation. In job interviews across the country, offering to share a useful article first often leads to "send me your portfolio." Warning: if it feels like a trap, resentment builds fast. Always make it mutual, true reciprocity, not guilt-tripping.
Trick number 5, the authority halo mask. Stanley Milgram's Yale experiments in the 60s shocked the world. 65% of people obeyed experts, even when told to deliver painful shocks. We trust authority instinctively. You don't need a title. Borrow it. In a Las Vegas conference pitch, drop "according to a Stanford study," or "dress sharp and speak calmly." Politicians in D.C. master this, citing top economists to push policies. In sales calls from Florida call centers, saying industry leaders recommend this approach closes faster. A Pew Research survey found 70% of Americans weigh authority-backed claims heavier. Even in dating apps in NYC, mentioning "psychologists say shared values matter most" positions you as knowledgeable. But fake authority crashes hard. Remember Theranos? Back everything with real sources, or it all falls apart. Trick number 6, the emotional Zeigarnik loop. Russian psychologist Bluma Zeigarnik found unfinished tasks stick in our minds twice as long as completed ones. That's why TV cliffhangers keep you binge-watching. Open a loop, leave it hanging, and attention locks in. In a Detroit sales presentation, start, "There's one strategy that saved my client 40% last quarter, but let me explain the problem first." They lean in, desperate for closure. Netflix uses this religiously. Their data shows cliffhangers boost viewing by 50%. In workplace emails from remote workers in Austin, write, "I have an idea that could boost team output. Let's discuss tomorrow." Colleagues obsess overnight. Journal of Consumer Psychology studies confirm incomplete stories increase engagement by 28%. In conversations, tease a story, then pause. People beg to hear the end. Ethical note: always close the loop eventually. Constant dangling creates irritation, not intrigue. Trick number 7, the triangulation bluff. the nuclear option I promised. When unsure, people look to the group, social proof, another Cialdini principle. Imply consensus to isolate resistance. In a Houston team meeting, say, everyone else on the project is excited about this direction. What do you think? It pressures the holdout without direct attack. Wall Street traders use it. All the major funds are piling in. You seeing something different? During the 2008 crisis, banks triangulated to sell bad assets. In dating, at a Denver party, casually say, "My friends all think we'd get along great." It softens hesitation. University of Chicago research shows group framing boosts agreement by 45% in uncertain situations. But if the group is exposed as fake, credibility tanks forever. Use real or subtle consensus, never outright lie. There you have it, 7 battle-tested dark psychology tricks that give you an edge in negotiations, relationships, career, and life across America. From FBI files to Harvard labs, these work because they tap straight into human wiring. Master them for self-defense and ethical influence, and you'll spot when others try them on you too. But remember, real power isn't about control, it's about understanding. Use this wisely, stay on the right side, and you'll go far. If this opened your eyes, drop a like, subscribe for more hidden knowledge, and comment which trick you'll try first. Top comments get shouted out next video. Share this before it disappears. Knowledge like this doesn't stay public long. Stay sharp out there.